Hi, parents. In true 2020 fashion, the third week of school is starting out with us being out for a hurricane or two. So, I need to give you guys some instructions about this week that will hopefully help out and will to answer some of your questions, and it might actually work. I hope. Everything that we do this week is going to be dependent on do you have electricity, internet, things like that. If you don't worry about it. We'll get caught up when we get back to school. This is not something you need to stress about. But if you have the ability to do some of this work while your students are at home, if you can help them with it, it will be a big help to everyone. So, for my classroom students, this is something a little different for you that the virtual guys have been doing for a little over a week now. I sent out your login information to you today. Uh, it is an email address and then a password. If you go into Google and you log in using that username and password, you will be able to get to your student's class on Google Classroom and their Google Drive. The Google Classroom is the one you need. When you open their Google Classroom, you will see the top 4 events or the top 4 assignments are my lesson plans. One's for ELA, one's for math, one for science, and one for social studies. You will see the worksheets and things that we're planning on doing attached to those lesson plans. You can either print them out, or if you don't have a printer, it's okay. You can do them, just do them aloud with your student, or use those ideas, those concepts, put the picture up on the screen and let your students do the work on paper or however we can do it. This is a year where we modify and we accommodate a lot. This week is no different. So I'm going to ask that if you're able, go on to your students' Google Classroom, see what's there, see how much you can do, what you can do there. You can send me updates, email me, or remind message me updates. We were able to do this activity or not. Send me a picture of the activities you do. Anything like that is fine. This month, grades are coming from participation more than anything. The other website that we use is the Unique website, and on the bottom half of the paper in that picture I sent, it gives you the website address, www.n2y.com, and it gives you their QR code. When you go to that website and you go to sign in and you press student, you can use that QR code. Just hold it up to the camera of your computer and it will take you to your student's dashboard. That's where they have their lessons. This would be a great week to do some review lessons, to reread the story about Addie in the amusement park and things like that. Those are the 2 websites we'll use. You're welcome to look at the videos and everything that are embedded in the lesson plan. Obviously, we probably will not be able to do the interviews for Community Helpers Week. May have to postpone those. Something I do want to try to do is to continue to have our morning Zoom meeting together. Every morning from 8:30 to 9, my virtual students come in on a Zoom meeting and we do all of our pledge and our songs and things like that. So I would like for everyone, if you are able, to log on to Zoom and join us for that Zoom meeting each morning. It'll be a great time for us just to check in. And afterwards, if you have questions for me, you can stay on and I will try my best to answer any questions you have. Um, I will also try to do individual Zoom lessons with students, especially if school is closed past Tuesday. Uh, I want to be able to do some individual Zoom lessons to check in with you, see how our students are doing, to answer questions. I believe Miss Leanna and possibly our other paras might also be joining us and trying to help where they can. So we'll get everyone involved as much as we need to. The main things that you need to know are 8:30 Zoom lesson, check your Google Classroom, And as you have time, try to get through some of the unique lessons. Each box is a lesson. If you can do any or all of those things, we're in good shape. If we can't, again, don't stress. It's 2020. We got enough stress on other things. If you have questions, let me know. I'll be sending out more information on Remind in the next hour.